talk about the suitability of Shoppable for different types of brands, are there particular categories or types that are more inclined to say Shoppable is the right? And I guess conversely, if you think, are there some that are, it's a little more challenging to build a solution for?
So the way we think about it today, specifically in the CPG space, is by perishable and non-perishable. Anything in the non-perishable space is what we're delivering on today. We have partners from personal care, beauty, pet care, non-perishable foods, if I didn't mention that one. We don't touch perishables today, and it's something that we hope to be able to in the future, but what we've seen is just delivery and checkout systems. It adds another layer of complexity because you have to obviously book a delivery time, and the functionalities of it operate differently than our technology today. So that's a piece of the market that we're not currently solving for today, but anything non-perishable we're working with.
So just a quick follow on before Sri takes the last one. So then when you talk about your integration with Walmart.com as an example, your integration is with the traditional Walmart.com box and ship operation. It's not the pickup and delivery grocery business, correct?
That's right.
Okay, good.
So I want to go back to a previous question, Heather, which is, are there any specific features of Shoppable you want to point out for our audience?
Yeah, so I mean, there's a couple, there's a lot of different features, but I would say one that we didn't really touch on is the checkout itself. When, I know we kind of glazed over it, but one of the aha moments that our customers have is, one, being able to have that checkout live on their own site, but not having to be the merchant of record. So our retail partners are able to remain merchant of record, and and they're also able to handle all the customer service, the returns, all of that information, all of that process that are, typically CPGs don't want to be getting into that space. So, and our retail partners are great at it. And it also, by that type of setup, it also makes it really easy for, again, back to making it easy for consumers. But the checkout piece, one of the features is that it is multi-retailer. So where, I know a lot of consumers that are going to CPG sites today, especially in COVID, when there were, massive inventory shortages and everyone's trying to locate certain products, you might come across one product, and if it's not powered by Shoppable, you click and redirect to one website, out of stock, you click and redirect to another website, out of stock, and then you go to another product and it's available at different places. And it's just a really fragmented shopping experience without the technology. But with Shoppable's technology, the sites we power, the shoppers are able to build a basket and check out, even if the products are coming from, 2 or 3 different retailers. Most consumers check out from 1 or 2 retailers in a typical shopping experience, but that feature allows them to only fill out their information once. So you're not having to input all of that data multiple times, which we all hate, especially on mobile.
I'm just going to point out, for the benefit of our audience, again, one of the statements you made, Heather, which is one of the biggest advantages of Shoppable is that it solves a major issue for scale brands and when it comes to D2C, which is answering the question, who's the merchant of record? And you have found a way through Shoppable, which is like the number one feature of Shoppable, is the merchant of record stays with the retailer. That is a huge pain point, frustration point, alleviation for brands. Like in my own P&L journeys that I've had in the past, that single comment alone could be a game changer.